been reading your reports recently. Oh, really? Yes, it turns out your latest mission apparently is, the mission you reported on is to track down and keep an eye on a weird terrorist that you're supposedly following and tracking down. Yes, in fact, in your report, I believe you said something along the lines of, I watch him like a hawk. He is never let out of my sight or one of my agents' sight for a few minutes. He will never escape. I believe that's what you said. Is that not true?
Well, yes, that's true, yes.
Yes, so could you explain to me, Ben, how the subject that you're supposed to be following and watching like a hawk somehow recently turned up on CCTV on an airport in Egypt?
What, Egypt? Egypt? What, in Africa?
No, Jarvis, the other Egypt. Of course in bloody Africa!
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, Ben. Seeing as you obviously cannot handle the high standards of discipline in MI5, I don't think you're really suited to be leader of your own department anymore.
So, I won't be head of my department for a while. Big deal. Really? So, who are you sending me then? Counter-terrorism? Gun squad?
No, none of those in fact. I believe I had you lined up to work in IT.
IT? What do you mean, IT?
Listen, mate, I'm not going to flip in IT. Jonathan, sit down. Calmly. Here's the civilized discussion after all. Thank you, Jonathan. Fine.
Afternoon, nerds. Mr. Jarvis, I presume. Now, I'll cut this short. I don't really want to spend as much time in the IT department as possible, so just give me the 3 simple bits of information: bad guy, location, and weapon, and I'll get it sorted out for you, and we'll all be happy. Yes, Mr. Jarvis, a couple of things I think I should mention is that, firstly, we are not the kind of unit in MI5 that would just catch a criminal. We don't do that. What do you mean that's not how you do things around here? I mean, surely you're part of MI5. Surely you catch bad guys, chases. This is what it's all about, guys. Come on. Basically, what we do is we try and track down and do all the IT paperwork. Mr. Jarvis, are you even listening to me? You have a cuddly banana. Very cuddly. And this is sad. You're all grown men. All right, Mr. Jarvis, just sit down, please. I have an assignment for you, and it needs to get done quickly. Gosh, so rude and insufferable, just like all the other MI5 jerks. Alright, man, I'm sitting down. Look, this is me sitting down. Okay, Mr. Jarvis, I'll fill you in on the backstory. So, basically, MI5 runs a secret database of items belonging to dead people. So when someone dies, MI5 will take an inventory of their items and we will put them into a database. So we know what has passed ownership, and we can let the police organise the wills and so forth. Just in case they were hiding anything illegal, we can take control of it and investigate it. Now, recently, an old lady by the name of Mrs. Higgins, Vera Higgins in fact, died recently, and well, it's been a bit of a cock-up. That is to say, some of her items, I say some, one of her items was not put into the database, and we have no idea what it is. We just know that there's a missing item slot where an item should be. We want you to find out what this item is and help us enter it into the database. So basically all you have to do is find out why the item was not entered into the database. So track down, whoever looked after the old woman before she died, like a social worker or such like. Basically talk to them, find out if they noticed anything funny while the inventory was going on, find out if anything was taken, and rectify the situation. Before you know, it could be like a rubber duck or something. I mean, what is the point of this? What significance could this possibly have? There's no way that this could be in any way significant. So, care to explain, why? Mr. Jarvis, you're here for one reason and one reason alone, and that is that you could not keep up the high standards of behaviour expected by the MI5 committee, which is why you have been sent here for a probation punishment. So you will do exactly as I say, and I do not care if it bores you. Okay, you can be as bored as you like. This is me not caring.
You know what, mate? You know what? I just think you're jealous, to be honest. You're jealous you're not a secret agent like me. Or should that be secret agent?
How dare you?
Yeah, call it, man. Call it. Just trying to be funny.
I'm not even Asian. I'm from Morocco. I'm wearing a fez, for God's sake. Get out. Get out. Just go. Get out. Out now.
Yeah, whatever. I'm out of here. Later, suckers.
Sorry about that, boys.
Celia Black, social worker. So, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
So, tell me about the woman who died.
She was a strange old woman, always muttering into her phone. And her son was very secretive too. Come to think about it, she was always very protective of this oblong leather case. I never asked her what was inside it.
So what happened to this leather case?
The son took it the day she died. Probably took it home.
And where can I find this son now?
He lives down the alleyway, near Lowell Place.
Okay, well, thank you very much. You've been a great help. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I better get going. No, yeah, so, yeah.
Well, Mr. Jarvis, did she tell you where the grandson was going?
Yeah, she said around here somewhere.
Well, then you should probably check out this route right away.
Yeah, I'm just checking out the site now. Yeah, shut up. Oh, God. Jesus Christ! Raj, he's dead.
What's wrong? Who's dead? What?
Andrew Thompson. He's lying here.
Damn it. Check the body. See if you can find out what the mugger wanted.
Hang on, let me have a look. No, that, doesn't seem to be carrying that pouch Mrs. Green was talking about. I can't see it anywhere. Look, whatever the robber wanted, it was that pouch. I don't know what else he was after, but he definitely took that. His wallet and phone are still here. This wasn't some random mugging. What's this? Some kind of post-it note. Raj, it says, give us the package or you'll know what we'll do. I wonder what that means. Hold on, Raj, it's signed by Professor Heffley. Professor bloody Heffley.
Who's Professor Heffley?
Well, you know who Professor Heffley is, you know. Biggest weapons manufacturer for MI5, that sort of thing. No, guns, ammunition. Well, of course, you're some crybaby IT kid. You don't know anything about that.
Mr. Jarvis, I've had enough of your pathetic little quips.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was rude, sorry. Look, do you want me to check this Heffley guy out or not?
Okay, Mr. Jarvis, I'm triangulating his position now.
Yeah, I know, his house is just round the block, actually.
Well, he's in Whitney. He must be in the town centre somewhere.
Well, yeah, no, I'll get right over there.
Okay, Ben. He's headed right towards you. You've got 5 minutes tops to investigate the house. It's a good thing he lives just around the corner. Quickly!
Alright then. Alright, bye-bye. 16... 18! Haha! Okay, Ben. In and out 5 minutes, you can do this. Haha! Lock-picking genius! Okay, 5 minutes. Where to start searching? In here. Ooh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Coffee. Come on. Come on. Stupid. Who don't keep this kind of stuff? It's not really a birthday card, is it? Maps. We're in Britain. God, this guy's good. What's this? Money. Check. Ooh, a check. Oh, money. I agree to pay the bearer on receipt of the package £1 million. Signed B. Raj? I think I found what I'm looking for.
Ben! He's right outside the house. You need to get out of there. Now!
What? Okay, I'm out of here. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Okay, escape route, escape route, escape route. Okay, so he's coming through the door. Back door's locked. Escape route, escape route. Aha!
Ah, my 1 o'clock appointment. Come in.
Yes, thank you. I'm with MI5.
Come in. Take a seat.
Thank you, you're too kind. Nice sofa. Comfy. So, to business.
So, how can I help you, Mr.
Name's Jarvis. You can call me Ben, please. My first name. So, if you were aware, Mr. Heffley, that just round the corner from here, there was actually a murder a few days ago. We just found the body today, but I would have thought you'd heard the gunfire from here, so it's strange that you haven't called the police, really. Anyway, enough about that. Well, basically, all it was that we were wondering if you knew anything about this murder. You know, just heard anything, seen anything, perhaps. Just because it seemed the murderer was only after one thing on the body, and that, we believe, was an object that was housed in some sort of oblong leather casing. Would you happen to have any information about this?
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, really? And I suppose then you wouldn't know anything about a mysterious Mr. B, who seems to be transferring a lot of money to people's bank accounts recently.
I think you should leave, Mr. Jarvis. Heffley Corp does not participate in black market deals.
Alright, Mr. Heffley, calm down. Although I would say, I know I'm leaving, but I would say, if I do find out that you've been involved in any black market deals, especially one that involves murder, you know, hiring assassins and so forth, and anyone you're working for or working with, well, let's just put it this way. If I do find that out, well, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And by a lot of trouble, I mean my fist is the trouble and the in is your face. Do I make that perfectly clear?
Leave now!
Goodbye, Mr. Heffley. Oh, by the way, your cigar looks stupid. Well, Mr. Jarvis, I'll admit it's interesting, but how can we be sure that this Mr. B, or whatever he signed his name as, is actually not just a legitimate businessman? I mean, Heffley Corp does deal with large transfers of money and stuff, so I don't see why it couldn't just be legitimate. My phone's ringing. Hello? What? Okay. The description of the killer we found. He's in the area. Ben, go after him, now. million times faster than you. Let's not put it to the test. Alright mate, hand it over.
Morning, boss. I've got something for you. I hope you've got something interesting for me, and you've not just come to beg for your other job back. I'm in the middle of searching for a very important thing, and to be honest, I can't quite... Just explain what you're here for. So, me and the IT department, well, you sent me to the IT department, as you know, and well, we discovered something quite interesting. A lot of people have been committing murders and thefts and stuff to get hold of a certain object. This object is never a case, in fact. And why should I be interested in some mystery object? I mean, you said it yourself. I mean, it doesn't seem to be anything important about it. Now, we looked at it, and it just seems to be, well, it's an average PC from the 80s type thing. For some reason, everyone seems to be really interested to get it, even though they're not actually that rare. Everyone is killing and thieving to try and get hold of it and paying millions of pounds. So I was wondering, well, would you happen to be able to take this for analysis or anything? I was thinking you probably should know. I mean, I could have kept it for myself and sold it for $1 million, so I think I should probably just have my job back, if you know what I mean. No, that actually... No. I've changed my mind. I am interested after all. Jonathan, could you go and get that object for me, please? Here we go. Whoa. Calm down. Interesting. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Right. Interesting. Well, obviously I have no idea what this is, but... No, you're right, it could be very important. I tell you what, we'll take this for analysis and safekeeping. Jonathan, if you wouldn't mind putting this in the safe. Thank you. Well, very well then, Ben. You can return to IT. Right, fine then. Going. Don't bother to say thank you. Bloody hell.
Oh, Ben! Oh, Ben! How's it been going, old chap?
Good to see you again.
I know it's been some time.
So, how's the private investigation going?
It's going fine, actually, and that...
What are you doing?
Just checking something
Ben.
out.
Ben? No, wait, I'm Ben.
Soon it shows that you recently went to an Albania trip.
Yep, that's true, I did.
Another scratch on your shoes shows that you possibly gave an artifact into a specific important person.
How could you possibly even know
By
that?
your facial expressions and your eye brightness. I'm a genius.
Right. Okay then, Harry. So, Harry.
Alright.
How are things? I mean, what
Listen,
are you doing at the moment?
I've been undercover. That's why I've been dressed up in this civilian-like outfit. I've been looking for some nuclear launch codes, apparently.
Really?
around the
I
area.
might have come across them. What do they look like?
Well, I found out some information that could be hidden in some sort of 80s computer.
80s computer?
Yes.
But I saw something like that earlier. I gave it into the boss, but surely he would have notified someone, he would have recognised them.
They employed me, so...
He employed you. Jeez. Harry, I need to get out of here quickly. I need to find the boss. Look, thank you very much. See you later. Okay, I need to go.
Oh, you go off, young boy! Good.
Freeze, everybody! Alright, Arthur, I know your game. You've got the nuclear launch codes. Well, I'm here to stop you. Really, Ben? Jonathan? Alright, Jonathan, turn around. Hands in the air. Whoa! Jesus. Let me go! Thank you, Jonathan. Now, if we can continue this discussion like civilized people, I can tell you my plan. Not because, well, I mean, you obviously want to know, I may as well tell you after all. I don't really need to tell you, there's no particular reason, but seeing as you have no way to stop me now, and, well, I just feel the need to boast. So, let me explain. A while back, I was involved in a legal case with MI5, and I was looking for some legal books to help me win the case. And I realised something. There was a little law that not many people know about, but apparently, if there's not enough of Parliament left to make a government, MI5 takes over. In fact, the leader of MI5 takes over, until such time as he feels the country is rebuilt enough to return to a democracy. Well, I thought, this is my opportunity to become leader of England, and eventually, hopefully, the world, seeing as I will use my army to take on America when they're least expecting it. But that's all in the future. The first thing I need to do now is, well, dispose of Parliament. Not the easiest thing to do, I realise. But I discovered in some extensive research that in the 1980s, some launch codes disappeared, never to be seen again. Apparently, some criminal families have been warring over them ever since, trying to get hold of these launch codes. They're housed in, well, I think we can tell you because you know what they were housed in. They were housed in the little computer that you delivered to my office.
I'd never have let that happen intentionally.
Yes, well, you did, didn't you? And now I can use the launch codes to take out Parliament and take control of my own country. The nuclear launch, well, it'll kill some innocent bystanders, but no one cares about that. The point is, I will be in charge.
Listen, you're insane. This plan isn't going to work. There's no way it can work. Millions of innocent people will die, and it'll be your fault, and you will get nothing out of it.
I think you'll find it will work, and nevertheless, whether it does or not, I'm going to launch the nukes anyway. So, well, you can't stop me. I mean, you're so unimportant and underrated. No one cares about you. You just cannot stop me. You're too unimportant.
Well, if I'm not that important, then how come I've got a huge helicopter out there? Jonathan, he's escaping. He tricked us. He's not going to get anywhere now. We've got enough time before the launch. We'll be fine. Raj? He's out at the moment. Can I help? I found the artifact. It turned out it was a computer thing. You know, like one of those Scion handheld things they had in the 80s. But then I gave it straight to the boss, and then I got back and found out it was some nuclear launch codes, and I think the boss is planning to use them. Here, take this. It's an automatic internet link generator. If you plug this into the device, I should be able to get a connection. Okay, thanks. I'll go right away. See you, bye. Come on, Jonathan, we're going. Jonathan? With them.
The nukes are preparing. It's only a matter of time. Jonathan, is that Ben? Stop him! Stop him now! Damn it, I need that device. Donovan's dead. You've got no one to protect you. And the launch has been stopped. It's over. What? You're under arrest. Come with me now. Oh, fine. But you listen to me carefully, Ben Jarvis. You listen to me very carefully. You may have won the battle, but you most certainly have not won the... Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Thank you for solving the case, Mr. Jarvis. We really appreciate it. You did really well. It's really very appreciated.
Well, I am the best agent MI5's ever had. I mean, yes, that's true. Yes.
So now that your boss is arrested and all that, what are you going to do now?
Well, I kind of like you guys, and IT's not as bad as I thought it would be. I think I might stay here after all.
Really? You really mean that?
No, I was joking, obviously. I'm going back to my own department. Fights, gun chases with cars, gun chases without cars, car chases with guns, that kind of thing. It's going to be great. So, see you. Oof.